Northern California, late 1960s. A time of social change, a time of unrest, a time of fear. Out of the shadows, a killer emerged. He preyed on young couples, their lives brutally cut short. His name, whispered in fear, became synonymous with terror, the Zodiac Killer. He taunted police with cryptic messages, daring them to catch him. His identity? A mystery for the ages. The Zodiac Killer's reign of terror began in the summer of love. It cast a long shadow, staining the idyllic image of California. He became a phantom, his presence felt but never grasped. This is the story of the Zodiac Killer, a tale of unsolved murders, chilling ciphers, and a mystery that continues to haunt us to this day. December 20th, 1968, Lake Herman Road. The first victims, Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday, teenagers on a first date. Gunshots shattered the night. Their lives were cut tragically short. Months later, July 4th, 1969, Blue Rock Springs Park. Another couple, Darlene Farron and Mike Mago, ambushed in their car. Darlene, shot dead. Mike, clinging to life, his testimony a chilling account of that night. September 27th, 1969, Lake Berryessa. Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard picnicking on a sunny afternoon. A man approached, his face hidden beneath a bizarre hood. He bound and stabbed them, leaving Brian for dead and Cecilia to succumb to her injuries days later. These attacks, brutal and seemingly random, sent shockwaves through California. Who was this shadowy figure? What drove him to such violence? August 1st, 1969. 3 letters, nearly identical, arrived at the Vallejo Times-Herald, the San Francisco Chronicle, and the San Francisco Examiner. They contained a chilling message, a claim of responsibility for the Lake Herman Road and Blue Rock Springs attacks. But there was more. The letters also included a strange symbol, a crosshair over a circle, and at the end of each letter, a portion of a cipher, a coded message. The writer claimed it held his identity. The ciphers sent newspapers and amateur codebreakers into a frenzy. Days later, a schoolteacher and his wife cracked the first cipher. It revealed a chilling message, a glimpse into the mind of a killer. The letters continued, taunting police, revealing details of the crimes and predicting future attacks. The Zodiac seemed to revel in the fear he instilled, turning his crimes into a twisted game. Section 4, A Killer's Calling Card, the Cipher Challenge. The Zodiac's ciphers became his calling card. He sent several more, each more complex than the last. Some were short, just a few lines. Others spanned multiple pages. They were filled with bizarre symbols, misspellings, and seemingly random characters. To this day, most of the Zodiac's ciphers remain unsolved. They are a tantalizing puzzle, a potential key to unlocking the killer's identity. But they are also a frustrating reminder of the case's enduring mystery. Cryptographers, amateur sleuths, and law enforcement agencies have pored over the ciphers for decades. They have used computers, linguistic analysis, and even artificial intelligence. But the Zodiac's code, for the most part, has remained unbroken. The ciphers have become an obsession for some, a source of endless fascination and frustration. Will they ever be solved? Do they hold the key to the Zodiac's identity? Or are they simply the ramblings of a madman designed to taunt and mislead? Section 5, Prime Suspects. In the crosshairs of investigation. Over the years, hundreds of suspects have been investigated in connection with the Zodiac killings. Some were ruled out quickly, their alibis checked and their stories corroborated. Others remained persons of interest for years, their lives scrutinized for any connection to the crimes. Arthur Lee Allen, a former schoolteacher with a history of violence and a fascination with codes, emerged as a prime suspect early in the investigation. He owned a Zodiac brand watch and a bloody knife, and he matched some witness descriptions. Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, also drew attention. His use of explosives and coded messages shared some similarities with the Zodiac's modus operandi. However, geographical and timeline discrepancies made him an unlikely suspect. Despite promising leads and years of investigation, no one was ever definitively linked to the Zodiac killings. The case went cold, the trail growing fainter with each passing year. Section 6. Conspiracy and Cover-Up. Whispers in the Wind. The Zodiac case, like many unsolved mysteries, has spawned its fair share of conspiracy theories. Some believe the killer was a high-ranking official, protected by a web of corruption. Others point to secret societies and occult rituals, claiming the murders were part of a sinister plot. The possibility of a police cover-up has also been suggested. Some believe that law enforcement, embarrassed by their inability to catch the Zodiac, deliberately suppressed evidence or ignored promising leads. While there is no concrete evidence to support these theories, they highlight the enduring fascination with the Zodiac case. In the absence of definitive answers, speculation and conjecture fill the void. The truth, as is often the case, may be more mundane. The Zodiac Killer could have been a lone wolf, driven by madness and a thirst for notoriety. He may have died, taking his secrets to the grave, or he may be out there still, a ghost from a bygone era. Section 7. An Enduring Enigma. The Zodiac's Legacy. More than 50 years have passed since the Zodiac Killer terrorized California. The case remains unsolved, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of everyday life. The Zodiac's crimes continue to fascinate and horrify. Books, documentaries, and even feature films have attempted to unravel the mystery of his identity and the motives behind his brutal acts. DNA technology, once a distant dream, is now a reality. Investigators hope that it may one day yield new clues, linking a suspect to the crime scenes or perhaps even revealing the Zodiac's true identity. Until then, the Zodiac Killer remains an enigma, his true face hidden behind a mask of mystery and terror. Will we ever know who he was? Will his remaining ciphers ever be solved? Or will the Zodiac forever remain a ghost, haunting the annals of unsolved crimes? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing mysteries.